Now I'm going to surprise y'all because I'm doing a wear test. I did a first impressions and a wear test, and I'm just going to throw it all together. It might go on IGTV. What do y'all think? It's a complexion product. I also did my hair. There it goes. It's real nice, real smooth. I've been using this K18 stuff. It's amazing. You don't even use conditioner. This is not an ad. I'm loving it. I feel like since I'm not using conditioner, my hair isn't as dull, and I feel that my true color is really coming through. I sound like an ad. I'm not an ad. I just like the daggum stuff. But I did tag them. Go read about it. It's kind of interesting. There's a lot of science behind it. But I just feel like my hair, look at that. It looks like, of course, I've never dyed my hair, and I just feel like I have my natural highlights really coming through. Go read about it. I am going to go run some errands, and we'll be back, and we're going to talk about some fun stuff. I'm looking around at all the fun stuff. But yeah, we're going to do like a little recap today. Get ready for a recap. I'll be back in just a little while. Okay, so let's kind of do a recap of all the products I'm loving. Here we go. So I have tried these a couple times now, and they just keep impressing me. These are the Melt Cosmetics. I forget what they are, but you can use them on your face and body. I'm going to have everything listed, so normally I say everything wrong. Anyways, I love these two. This one is pink, and it's just so beautiful. You can put them on top of foundation. You can even put them on top of powder, and they never separate your makeup, and they never, ever, ever. I would put one on right now, but I'm doing that wear test, so I don't want to mess with the formula I have on. But you can see it in yesterday's story tutorial. They're magical. They're just absolutely beautiful. And you guys know I normally don't talk about highlighters. These have truly impressed me. Next thing we're going to talk about, I only used one time, but I was able to wear it over 7 hours, and it just looked beautiful. These are the M Cosmetics. This is they're called So Soft, but they have a blush, and then they have the contour slash bronze. This is the one that look how pigmented. So they just blend out so beautifully, never patchy. Oh, I just truly enjoyed this. Everything about it. I didn't have any issues with blending. It lasted. Well, you guys are going to be seeing it a lot more, but I did want to talk about it because that's how impressed I was with it. Oh, and there are other shades. Just make sure you go check them out. I'm not sure if they're out yet. I feel like if they aren't, they are just about to be, but I did want to mention that. Okay, next, this Basma foundation, 40 shades. A lot of you are concerned about the size of the stick, but that is quite a bit. It kind of just keeps going and going and going. But I do want to mention that it's such a nicely pigmented foundation that 2 stripes, just a little bit of that is going to be enough to cover almost this entire side. So this isn't one of those foundations where you have to kind of keep going in to get coverage. It's so pigmented yet thin. You guys will be seeing it way more, and we'll be talking about it, but I did want to mention it. It has blown me away, and you guys need to stay tuned for the wear test on it too. Before we move on, this is what I have on my lips. Once it's applied, I don't know, it just turned this really cool, pretty pinky stain. I love it. It's the ColourPop Fresh Kiss Glossy Lip Stain, and the shade is Ice Pop. I feel like it's going to be one of my go-tos. I tried it on today, and it is a stain, but it does come off. So it's a little bit of gloss, but it's not really a color that comes off. It's just the shininess that comes off, because it's a glossy lip stain. That kind of explains everything. But I've had this on since the last time you saw me, when I popped up on my story, and I haven't reapplied it, and I love it. So I'm liking this a whole lot. I do have a ColourPop code, and that is Rose. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I did eat a little Starbucks breakfast sandwich, and I drank coffee. So I've eaten, and it was delicious. And then I drank my coffee. Since we're talking about lip products, I talked about these the other day on my story. These are the Buxom. These are new from them. So one side is, I'll tell you what it is in just a second, but one side's a brush, one side is the actual lip liner. These two are my favorite. They are the Power Line Plumping Lip Liners, and I love Rich Rose, and then I love Dangerous Dolly. I have access to every lip product possible, and these have truly wowed me. The color, the formula, how it goes on, and that the other end is a lip brush. It's everything I ever wanted. Really fast, I already talked about this in the beginning, but this is the K18 hair mask. This is the one that you use instead of conditioner. I've used it about 3 times now. Like I said, I'm just loving my hair. I feel like because I'm not using conditioner, but my hair is still perfectly hydrated, the color comes through so much better and it doesn't look dull. So I'm really vibing with this, but I wanted to show you the packaging. I'm going to talk about a moisturizer that I've been loving. This one is from Clarks. So this is the Jasmine Vital Cream. I have been loving this one. It's like a gel cream. It actually is. It's what they say. It's like a gel cream, and it's just so lightweight. It also has niacinamide in it, which is really nice and brightening, and it really helps even tone. I don't talk much about skincare. I love skincare, but I can't say that one product makes my skin look like this. See, it just makes me awkward talking about it because skincare is just a very sensitive subject, no pun intended. But I will say that I love this, and I love anything that's a gel to cream or a gel texture. Let me show it to you. Hear that? Such a nice little jar too. But there, you can see it's very, very lightweight. So I did want to share that, and I love niacinamide. Google it. Now, I will say there is one product that I always recommend in skincare. It's the thing that I see the most difference, and it's a retinol. Now, recently in the past 2 weeks, I have switched over to this retinol here from Kiehl's. I love it. I feel that it's doing something. It's actually working, but I'm not peeling. My skin isn't turning as red. If you've never used a retinol, please Google how to use it, and then just use your sunscreen. Just be using sunscreen, because retinol, while it really helps kind of improve skin texture, wrinkles, fine lines, all of that, your skin does become a lot more sensitive, and you have to use sunscreen. That I can say. But if you're looking for a retinol, I'm really vibing with this one. I really, really like it. I'm actually going to go ahead and link it here. This is not a commission link or anything. This is just so you can get some more information, because retinol can be very confusing, and I actually was just reading about it and it made a lot of sense. So just swipe up here. I actually went and had a facial, I think it was Tuesday. It was fantastic, but I don't get anything fancy. I basically just get lotion rubbed on my face, but I had it at Milk and Honey, and I'm going to tag my facialist here because she was so fantastic and so sweet. I loved her so much. But I hadn't had a facial in 2 years, and I'm not really one that goes to get them very often. Again, skincare is so personal, and that's just not my field usually. The first thing that I always do is I just recommend retinols. I feel that if anything has changed or maintained my skin, it's a retinol. But I wanted to tag my facialist. And I know everyone is so invested in Gene, so I got the rest of his test results back from his vet trip last week, and everything came back really good. He is going to have his teeth out. Gremlin. Oh, he's gremlining. And he's having that done on Wednesday. So if you guys just want to say a little prayer, just think about Gene on Wednesday, because I know you guys love him just as much as I do, and it's a very simple procedure, but he's my little kitty baby, and I'm worried about him, even though it's not a big deal. So just think about Gene on Wednesday. I'm going to see if there's anything else that I've really been loving, but I do have this. So this is from Kapari. This is their Coconut Spritz Mist. It's a hydrating body scent. Act like we didn't need that. We needed it. All you do is just spray it on, and you rub it in. It's so easy. It's so lightweight, yet it's so hydrating. I've fallen in love with it. I'm gonna just throw it in my hand there because my hair's on this side. Honestly, it's just, look how pretty it leaves your skin too. I love it. I love it. I also love the Kapari body scrub. I swear by it. It's always in my shower. So if you guys are wondering, this and their body scrub. And if you've ever smelled Kapari, you know that it smells so lightweight. It doesn't smell like coconut. Do you know what I'm saying? It doesn't smell like that artificial coconut smell. It smells very natural, very clean. It's a win-win. Win-win. Ooh, and this is my new favorite color corrector. It's from Jorn. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I need to find that out. But it's so beautiful. So they have different shades as well. This one, the one that I wear, is for light to medium, but there is medium to deep skin tones. I love the packaging. I love how little you use. Just a little bit. It's so pigmented. It's so thin. I loved everything about it. So if you guys are looking for a color corrector, this is my new favorite. If this blush is not sold out, get it. Just go get it right now. It's so pretty. It looks so terrifying here in the pan, but on, it's just so glowy and pretty. That's what I have on right now. I'm telling you, look. Frightening, stunning. Go get this. I think my code works on it, but just try it. It's called Fighting Crime. And a quick update on the e.l.f. Look how much I've used. I love this stuff. This one is still my all-time favorite. I'm gonna say the M Cosmetics one I showed first. That's gonna be my second favorite. The e.l.f. out of all of them, all of the ones that you've seen me use, this one still holds my heart. It's so good. It's a melty good time. Really fast. This is major. This is mega major. If I sit down to do my makeup and I just want to do it fast and I just want to look put together, this is the one that I've been grabbing. This one I've been grabbing the longest. It honestly just looks like I'm not wearing anything. It covers underneath my eyes. It just fluffs right on. It's the easiest. It takes me 60 seconds to apply this. This one's been my fave. You can see, look how worn down it is. Can you see that? I've already went to town on it, but it won't stop. It's a can't stop, won't stop. But just so you guys know that you can see, I have been using this. Please try it. I was so skeptical. I was borderline negative about it. But it has seriously wowed me, and it's the one I use the most. Now let's talk about products that I didn't quite like the first time, but everything gets a couple chances, so we're not tossing it. We don't do that. The first thing I want to mention is this. I posted this on TikTok. So if you want to go watch that, it's on TikTok, okay? This takes a second to master. This is no easy feat. In fact, the brand DM me and they're like, here, this is the best way to use it. They were literally like, Rose, get it together. They were so sweet, but I know what they were thinking. This is the pseudo something. I forget the name of it. I'm going to tag them here. And I'm still going to try it later. So this is probably what I'm going to be posting here. But in the meantime, go check out the TikTok. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Anyways, they did give me a couple tips. We're gonna try those out. I don't think there's anything else. Honestly, the products they've been spassing lately. Let me take a good look around and then we'll be back. Thought y'all might want to see what I look like standing looking at my vanity. Somewhat like the Grinch looking down at Whoville. I don't know how I forgot to tell you about this. So this is the Pacifica Set and Protect. So I'm not one for setting sprays, but we need to be reapplying our SPF, and even I have gotten more adamant about it. This has made it so much easier. I sound like the biggest ad ever. It's not though. I just get so excited. This really changed my SPF game, because I'm not gonna lie. I used to put my SPF on underneath and then that was it. Now I don't go outside, but that's still no excuse. But now that we have this, we literally have no excuse. It's a matte sheer setting spray. So it has SPF in it, and it's SPF 45. You just spray it on top. And then if you want to reapply, you just reapply. It does not mess up your makeup. It literally changed the skincare SPF game. This needs to go viral. If anything needs to go viral, this needs to go viral, because we all need this. We need this. I know I sound wild over this product, but it's just that revolutionary for me. I've never had a sunscreen not burn my eyes. I've never had a spray one that just goes so perfect over makeup. We can reapply it. So that's why it's a really big deal. So if you're watching this, share this with all of your friends. Just share it. I don't even have to be in it. No, share it. It's that important. Skin protection is just so important. So share this with all of your friends, all of your family. All right, I think that's it for me. I'm gonna go finish filming a few different things. That's about it. That's all my faves right now. You guys know that weekends I normally film and or just spend time with Ben, so I'm not really as active on my stories during the weekends. Please forgive me. But Ben and I, we work so much that normally on Saturdays we just kind of put our phones completely away for the whole day and just hang out with each other, and it's literally magical. It's my favorite day of the week. So if you're ever wondering where I'm at, I'm just hanging out with Ben and or filming something. So thank you for allowing me that little bit of time. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you maybe tomorrow, but definitely on Monday.